Hey guys, what's going on? Jamie here. Just wanted to do a quick update for NVFX. If you watched my last update video last week, you know that I mentioned that I'd be doing a weekly update, not so much a daily update anymore for NVFX, but a weekly update for those of you guys that have stuck with it. Because we talked about the fact that you had two options last time. You can actually pull all your funds out, or you can stick with it and see if you can actually make some of your money back. Okay, because they are talking about in their Telegram recovery, recovery, recovery. We're going to be on the road to recovery. We're going to take a look at what they did last week, what they did yesterday, and I'll give you some of my thoughts on this. Now, again, this has shown that it's been very, very risky, much more riskier than we thought, right? And the dead giveaway was the fact that there was days where it was paying out 3%, 4, 5, 6, 10. The biggest I seen was 14.4% for the day. So the dead giveaway there was, it's super duper risky. Okay. So it's no surprise. Well, I don't want to say it's no surprise because I think we were all surprised when, the week before last, there was, um, you know, uh, something that happened, right? I'm not going to rehash it on this video. We talked about it twice already. That caused, accounts to get blown. And again, what we can do now is we can either withdraw totally out of the platform, or you can stick with it and see if you can make some of your money back before you withdraw. I guess the third option is what I basically did is I pulled out the vast majority of what I had in here. I just left a little bit in there, cut to see what happens, to see if they can make a little bit back, if for nothing else, for the content, right? And I know some of you guys on our team, might stay with it. So I figured I'd stay in with you guys and then give you guys updates as we move forward a little bit with it. But again, I'm not going to be doing daily updates. It's going to be more of a weekly thing. So probably should have said this in the beginning. I'll say it right now. I am not a financial advisor. Never take anything I say as financial advice. You should do your own research and do your own due diligence. Understand that when you trade, okay, when you're getting involved with a crypto platform and or with NVFX more specifically a forex platform, okay, you're exposed to risk, you're exposed to the market, you're exposed to the risk that the traders make. And again, if you're not okay with that risk, don't even bother to get in. Okay, if you do get in, only put in risk capital. Also follow me on Telegram. I will leave a link for that down below in the description box. If you haven't, excuse me, if you haven't subscribed yet to this channel, hit subscribe, hit the little bell icon so you'll get notified straight away whenever I do a brand new video. So you can see here, I still have about, I don't know, I think 3,000 bucks. Yeah, a little bit over $3,000 here that I have that I'm letting them trade with to see what happens. Like I said, I pulled out the vast majority of what I had in my wallets, but we'll see what happens. We'll see if they can recover. Now, let's take a quick look at what they've done. You can see here, this was from a couple of days ago. They did a whole week of trading, after the quote unquote incident. And they did a whole week of trading. And in that week, they did 8.88%, okay, for those 5 trading days. Now, again, you if you do the math, that's obviously you know well over 1% a day. um, Here it says here, for new investors, or for people who get in that are, when they say new, it's people that got in or are getting in after the quote unquote incident, right? It says here, it says we won't approve your account until tomorrow. Since all trades were closed today, this allows you not to be charged tomorrow. For old investors, right, who got hit, you won't be charged any fees until fully recovered. Okay. Um, so here they're talking a little bit about the fees again. Okay. This was on, I believe, Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. Welcome all new members and investors to Automated Capital Markets open today at 5 p.m. Eastern. Let's have a great week. React to this if you're pumped up. 2 hours till 2 hours till market opens. Let me see here. Here they're talking about the fees again. Okay, so here they posted a little bit later that night. Just like that, Automated Capital has already achieved profits for the day. Daily report tomorrow at 5%. I think what they're doing is once they hit a certain threshold, they get out. They get out of the market just so they can secure and lock in that profit. They're not gonna, I think before what they were doing was once they hit, whatever their number was, 1%, 2%, whatever the case might be, they would continue to trade in hopes of getting 6%, 7%. And a lot of days they did do that, right? Like I said, there was days where it was 10%. The biggest I've seen when I was in was 14.4% for the day. And I think what they're doing now is they're hitting a certain number and they're getting out of the market just to kind of secure that profit, even though it's less. Not that, over 1% is less, because that's still a lot, right? Like you can see here, they said update 2% for the new day has been achieved, less than 1% drawdown, brand new week, brand new month. And then this was yesterday. They hit 2.52% for the day. Okay. Obviously, it's a brand new week, brand new month, so it's all 2.52%. Brand new, it says here currently 6-0, trade for trading days. So they've had a positive trading days for the last 6 days, no losing days so far. Now, again, I'm not saying that there's not going to be any losing days. There may be losing days, and I'm sure there will be because you can't win all the days, right? I mean, we'll see what happens here, but you can't win every single day. We're just hoping that we can win more days than there are losing days, and that way we can get ahead. If they keep continuing on this track, and again, I don't know what they're going to be doing for the future, but last week they did 8.88%. Today they did, not today, yesterday they did 2.52%. Let's say they just average around 7% a week. If you got hit, it would probably take you about, I don't know, I don't have a calculator in front of me, but I'm not going to do the math now, but it might take you like, a month and a half to 2 months to get to that break even point. Now, if you're new and you got in after the quote unquote incident, then you're all in gains. This is all gains. Okay. And what you want to be doing is you want to be withdrawing every Sunday your profit, right? Just keep withdrawing all your profit. Don't just keep compounding it in, compounding it in, compounding it in. Withdraw your profit until you're whole. And then if you want to compound to the moon, do that. But at least you pulled out what you put in, right? And that's for new people. People that got in before that, you're just trying to, kind of get back to where you were. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm not really, look, I'm not really holding my breath. But like I said, I left a little bit in there just to kind of see what happens, see if they could make some of it back, and kind of play it from there. If for nothing else, for the content, and give you guys updates for those of you guys that are deciding to stick it out. Because the thought process for those that are sticking it out is, hey, I'm already down. Right? If I pull out now, I'm 100% at a loss. I'm already down, right? So I can either just pull out and, call it a day and take that L, or I can try to make some of it back. Maybe I won't get back to where I was before, but make some of it back and then pull out, right? Or try to get to that break-even point and then pull out. You're not really even thinking about making gains right now. Now, again, if you're new, then this is all gains. You should be withdrawing every week. Again, I'm not telling you what to do, but that's what I would be doing. That being said, is this the road back to recovery for these guys? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. So far, they had a good week last week. Yesterday, they had a good day. We'll see what it is. I'll probably give you guys, weekly updates as we move forward. But we'll have to wait and see, and see if these guys can recover what was lost for those that were with them earlier on. Okay. Now, is this a good opportunity for people to get in now? People who are like brand new seeing this for the first time. Again, if you're seeing this for the first time and you weren't in yet at the time, but you're getting in now, then, for example, if you got in last weekend, you would have gotten 8.88% gains last week. You would have hit 2.52% yesterday. This would be all positive, right? All positive gains for you. Okay. Now, just understand that there's risk. There is risk in this. Okay. This is not risk free, right? This is you just look at the numbers that they're producing. It should tell you that there's high risk in this. Okay. Yes, it's not crypto. With crypto, you got to worry about, rug pulls and liquidity, and, devs that are, pulling liquidity and doing all sorts of things and selling their own tokens to tank the price. There's all sorts of crazy things that happen in crypto. You don't have to deal with that with Forex. However, the risk is, if the traders make, bad decisions, right, or make mistakes, it's going to affect you financially. So why am I saying that? Only put in what you can afford to lose, and only if you're okay with the risk, guys. Okay. Only if you're okay with the risk. That being said, that's my update. We'll see if they can continue this streak of, having positive gains and get people closer and closer to that recovery point. It'll be interesting to see if they can do that. It'll be huge, because again, a lot of confidence will, they'll bring back a lot of confidence back to their platform. Because look, let's face it, a lot of people have lost confidence. They took big losses and have moved on, right? I myself, like I said, I pulled out a lot, a lot of the funds that I had inside of their platform in my wallets, I've pulled it out. Okay. And, right now we just want to see kind of what happens. We left a little bit in and see if they can recover. Okay. Um, so anyway, that being said, follow me on Telegram. I will leave a link down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And again, do your own research, guys. Okay. Do your own due diligence. All right, guys, that's pretty much it for this quick update. I will catch you in the next one. Peace.